Some of the content in this podcast does not belong to me and is displayed for entertainment purposes only. Step to the throne.
The Goldie Gossip Podcast. Step to the throne. Step to the throne.
Mary is the perfect name for you. Mary is the perfect name for you. Oh, I know. Mary is the perfect name for you. You look like an angel. You're heavenly. The good book says in every word that sentence was true. But that don't change the fact that I am so in love with you. Mary was a virgin, oh so pure, just like your saint. Since I met you, lady, I don't want nobody else. Every time I see you, my poor heart just keeps a beat. Girl, just to behold you in my sight is such a dream. And just as sure as she was good, I hope I'm not misunderstood. You surely shine just the same. Mary is the perfect name for you. Woo! You look like an angel. You're heavenly. Mary is the perfect name for you. You look like an angel. You're heavenly. Mary, quite contrary, you're the girl I want to marry. When you're
Welcome, kings and queens, ladies and gentlemen, to the 111th version of the Goldie Gossip Podcast. Be quiet, Rudy. Rudy's over here barking at me. Welcome, kings and queens. It's your boy Goldie Himalaya. Let's just do the flip. And there's the flip, guys. All right. I want to start a new segment that I haven't done before, and it's going to be Goldie's movie reviews or movie critiques. And for this first one, what I want to do, I don't usually like kids' movies, but this movie is special because it's got my three favorite actors in it. Jason Momoa, Aquaman, Jack Black from School of Rock and also the King Kong movie, and Jennifer Coolidge. She's Sophie on Two Broke Girls. I love Two Broke Girls. That shit is so funny, man. I love Jennifer Coolidge, and she was also in Edward Scissorhands. So right now, I'm going to show you guys a clip of Minecraft, and we'll talk about it on the back end. Check it out.
Minecraft trailer, take two.
I am Steve. As a child, I yearned for the mines, but something always got in the way.
Come on, get out of here!
But the call of the mines was too strong. So one day, I started digging and digging until I found this. A wonderland where anything you can imagine is possible. As long as what you imagine can be built out of blocks. Wow, boy!
Where are we?
Wait, who are you again?
You're at the Garbage Man Garrison. January of the year 1989.
Whatever. I barely think about it.
Welcome to the overworld.
Anything you can dream about here? You can make.
This place makes no sense.
Don't I know it? There are dark forces who want to destroy this world. If we want to stop them, we're going to need to create something amazing. Let's go to the stash. What's this junk? An ender pearl. Teleports you to wherever you throw it.
Yeah, right.
And that was the only one I had. No biggie. Oh yeah, there's one more thing you need to know.
Great. Now it's dark. Does that feel quick to anyone else?
So that was the clip, guys, of Minecraft. I would encourage you guys to go see it, particularly if you have children. And that's going to be a really, really good movie to see. Check it out. Now, coming up next, guys, I want to do another segment about the worst jobs ever. My worst jobs ever. This first one, we're going to talk about it. Guys, I got to take you back. I got to take you way back to the 70s. I was a house painter, and I was a subcontractor. And I got hired to paint an apartment in Detroit on Hubble and Schoolcraft. Now, normally, I know the pay scale of what they want to pay you to paint an apartment or a house or a room or whatever. This gentleman by the name of Don Simpson, he was the contractor. He called me over to go over to Hubble and Schoolcraft to paint an apartment. He offered me way too much money to paint this apartment. That was kind of fishy. I said, well, it wasn't even a one bedroom. It was a single apartment. And this man offered me way back then in the 70s, $1,000 to paint that apartment. I said, you know what? This is good to be true. But I'm going to go over there and I'm going to check it out anyway. When I got there, there were 3 service vehicles. There was an ambulance, there was the Detroit police, and there was the coroner. That's right, the coroner. So when I got there, I said, you know what, all of this just going on right here, it's got nothing to do with me. So I'm just gonna go up here and paint this apartment and get this money. When I stepped into the lobby of the apartment building, I smelled a stench that I never smelled before. It was the stench of dead bodies. Dead bodies. I went upstairs. I could smell the stench. It was something that I never smelled before. I've smelled dead dogs, cats, rats, but I never smelled a human. So I went upstairs. It was on the 3rd floor. And as I got to the 3rd floor, the stench was even stronger. And I'm looking at the apartment windows to see which apartment I'm supposed to be painting in. When I get to the apartment, the authorities are there. Police, the coroner had already came and left. And all of the people in the apartment building were standing in the hallways, looking all disgusted. Come to find out, the apartment I was supposed to pay was the apartment that an old man in the hot summertime heat, no air conditioned, on the 3rd floor. He sat in his chair and he passed away. And he had been there 1 or 2 weeks. I said, oh my God. They had already taken his body out to the corner truck. And the manager was telling me all I had to do was remove the contents of this apartment and paint it. The smell was horrendous. I walked into the apartment and I looked. And the chair that this man had died in, where his back was against the chair, where his buttocks and his thighs was against the chair, and where his feet was on the floor, was maggots. Maggots everywhere. I threw up. I threw up. I couldn't do it. Even for $1,000, all I had to do was remove that stuff out of the apartment and paint it. But I couldn't do it. I threw up. I went back to Don Simpson's office and told him, no, I ain't gonna paint this. I am not gonna paint this apartment. I can't do it. You gotta pay somebody else. And that's one of the worst gigs I ever had and had to turn it down. Now, guys, let's move on. Where we at now? Oh, guys, I'm not gonna take you way back. I'm just gonna take you back a few years. I'm too old to hang out at the clubs, you know, with the young people. I leave that to them, but there are places that I like to go. And I like to rub shoulders with the celebrities. So I started going, me and Nancy started going to the Improv in Ontario to see the comedians. But I got game. I dress fly as hell. So soon as I walk in, I immediately get attention from everybody. I always buy VIP tickets so they could sit me up front. That's the key right there. And I also pay for the meet and greet so I could take some pictures. So we have been several times. Right now, let me show you some of the stills that we took when we was hanging out with the comedians. And I'm gonna talk about it on the back end. The Improv in Ontario, California. Check it out.
I'm not gonna hold up. Trust me. I'm not gonna fall down. Trust me. I'll be laying around and shit.
So that was some of the photos that we took, hanging out with fans. I loved hanging out with DC Young Fly. He was really, really cool. We took pictures with him. Earthquake. Earthquake was in the lobby. We took some pictures with Earthquake. I bought a CD. He gave me a CD, and I kicked him down a little bit of cash. And we took a picture with Earthquake. Jason Rivera. He reminds me of Jack Black. He looks just like Jack Black, but he's a stand-up comedian. We took a picture together. I believe I showed it to you on the stills. And going to the Improv is wonderful. We had a great time. And whenever I want to, rub shoulders with the comedians, we go there. I dress fly. You got to understand something. Me being up front with the VIP, I'm right next to the stage. So when they come out, the first thing, they're always looking for somebody to make fun of in the audience, That would be me, because I'm dressed fly. DC Young Fly took my hat off and was walking around with it and was making fun of me, told me I had an effed up grill, and I do. But anyway, it was all in fun. People in the audience wanted to take pictures with me and Nancy. I think you've seen a picture or two of me and the fans at the Improv. And after DC left, other comedians came on. And every time another comedian came out, the first thing they did was point at me and make a spectacle of me. And I loved it. I put the pictures up on, social media. And I love going to the Improv. And I would encourage you guys, if you're ever in California, go to Ontario Improv and hang out with the celebrities. Well, that's it, guys. That's all I got for you this time. I'm getting ready to close it out with yet another Goldie Himalaya video. See you next podcast. Peace.